Alam niyo mga kapuso, tonight was a very real learning experience for me kasi ngayon lang po ako in-depth conversation with ang tinatawag natin transgenders. And looking at it from a completely yung broad perspective, ano ba ang kasalanan nila? Wala silang kasalanan because obviously they are women trapped in the bodies of men. Ngayon, kasalanan ba yon? Imposible. Bakit? Ginawa silang ganun ni God. Is it not? In other words, God allowed this to happen so they are part of His creation. So who are we to say, no, you have the body of a man and therefore you must act like a man. What is a man? Tignan nyo naman. And I don't know when it was, 14th, 15th, 16th centuries. Look at the men in Europe. Ano ang kanilang, paano sila nagbibihis? Naka-wig sila na with curls, hindi ba? Powdered yan. May powder sila. Naglalagay sila ng mga beauty spots. Meron silang, bejeweled sila. Ha? Yung may lace ng katakot-takot. Ang kanilang coats, may flare yung kanilang coats. Naka-high heels pa sila. Lalaki yon. Paano natin alam lalaki? Kung mag-sword fight sila, ang gagaling nila. But otherwise, they were dressed like that. Now, these transgenders, they're dressed in a skirt, gagalit tayo. Hindi yan ang gamit ng lalaki. Kailan? In other words, you can talk about these different customs that allowed men to wear like women. Now, here I am. I'm in pants. Ibig sabihin nun, bawal sa akin ang magpantalon. Meron talagang mga religious groups that will not allow their women to wear pants. Anong klaseng? Ayan, I will use again, as I said kanina, the favorite word of Senator Miriam Santiago. Kagaguhan yan! Diyos ko naman. And I am not cursing. I am describing a reality. Right? What dangers do these people pose to society? What dangers do they pose when they say, I am a woman? Ayan talaga. These two ladies, and I call them ladies advisedly, they realized very early, before they even knew what gender was, they realized that they were women. They like playing with dolls. They like doing things that women generally do. Why are we going to take it against them and insist that they act like men? Ano yung act like men? How many men do I know who act? Well, let us not talk about that. In other words, mga kapuso, I am saying, there is room in the world for everyone. Why do you insist that they be in a certain mold, which mold, by the way, changes? And in the meantime, nakikita naman natin how they have been able to get above all the kinds of impediments that have been put about on them. If we are a Christian country, if we are a world of love and generosity, can we not be generous with our natures? Can we not help them along and help? Because it is already so difficult for them. They did not want to be born this way, and they were born that way. And then now they are being blamed and they are being held responsible. What nonsense. Anong gusto nila? Pwede ba? Gagawin lang nila na dun sa kanilang birth certificate, pwede bang ipalit? Because yung birth certificate, male or female, you may have the physical appearance of a male, and yet you have everything else, female within you. Why are you forced? Why are you forcing them to get into a mold? Di ba? Diba simple lang yun, mga kapuso? I wish we would show a little bit more generosity, a little bit more understanding, a little bit more appreciation about God's varied universe and all the creatures that make up that universe. I hope we do that. That is the lesson that I learned tonight. I hope we all learn that lesson. Alam nyo, tinanong sa akin kanina, kung ako raw ay naging mother or, of or a grandmother of somebody who was a transgender, what would I do? I will tell you, right? Initial reaction, because I am brought up this way, unfortunately, my initial reaction is, oh, kawawa naman ang aking anak o yung aking apo. But my next reaction is full support. This child is a child of God. This is how his orientation is. This is how he identifies himself or herself. I will accept it and I will support 100%. Maybe I will cry a few tears, but that crying of a few tears is because of a cultural wall that I was brought up in. But after that, enjoy. Enjoy the variety. Enjoy the love and the generosity, because all of them have a lot to contribute to society. Okay? Kaya pwede ba? Kayo, mga nanay dyan, mga tatay dyan, usually it's the nanay knows it's easier. But kayo mga tatay dyan, pwede ba? What is a man? Treat everybody like the human beings they are. Kung hindi kayo nagtratato na like the human beings they are, kayo ay sasawayin ko. At alam niyo naman, bawal ang pasaway kay Maring Winnie.